Welcome, Sagittarius, to your July 2022 reading, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Now, Saggies, this month, I'm not only offering that free mini reading for all new subscribers, which I do every month. That's just my normal offer. But this month, if you are already a subscriber or you don't want to subscribe to my channel, but you've got a question, I'm opening it up for everyone to ask questions in the comments section below. Now, you can still be a subscriber and get that more in-depth mini reading if you want. Now, if you do take up that option, make sure you put new subscriber just before you ask your question, so I know that you are needing the more in-depth reading. And once your subscribership clicks over, I will answer your question. But as I said, if you don't want to be a new subscriber and you've just got something in mind that you just want perhaps a yes or no answer or something like that, just ask your question in the comment section below and I will also get back to you. Now, Saggy, let's get into this month's reading. Now, you've got an interesting reading this month. It's quite heavy here. You've got some intense cards. Now, out of these 8 tarot cards alone, you have 4 major arcana cards, and 3 of those are a little bit, as I said, quite heavy energy. But I feel like you are starting out with the energy of the 6 of Swords, and this is explaining a lot of things here. Now, the 6 of Swords is a card that tells me you are leaving a very difficult time in your life. Now, this can be some sort of mental struggles that you've had. This could be an illness that you perhaps have been dealing with in the past. This could be a difficult relationship here. But whatever it was something that did bring up a lot of fear within you and a lot of confusion as well in your life. But you are leaving all of that behind and you are moving to calmer shores in July. And you're just turning your back on that tumultuous time that you went through. And the interesting thing is, right beside the 6 of Swords, you have the Death card. Now, don't be alarmed by the Death card. This is that card of release, of letting go. Something is well and truly over, and you can close that door on a difficult time in your life. The Death card is just that message where you are able to really let go. Something has ended in your life, and it is a big ending. And, you know, again, right next to that, this kind of heavy energy, you've got the Tower card. Now, often people see the Tower card as a bit of a worrying kind of card, but the Tower card here to me is saying that this thing that really did cause you a lot of stress and worry and strain that you are leaving behind, it didn't serve you. It wasn't strong. It wasn't built on a foundation that was going to be able to support you. So if this has something to do with a relationship that you are leaving behind, this is, although there is a lot of tumultuous energy here and it can be quite painful to leave certain situations that you were invested in emotionally and mentally, the Tower card is really saying that, you know, this didn't serve you. This is happening for a reason. The Tower card literally just talks about quite a sudden and unexpected event. And, you know, this is a general reading here, Saggy, so take what resonates here. And I can see that there could be an angle here for some of you as well, which I will go into. But for now, I feel like a lot of you, there is a complete ending here. Something has really broken away that was not helpful or beneficial for you in any way. Now, for some of you, I feel like there could be some new learning there's definitely learning. Whenever any kind of situation like this happens in our life, where there is a bit of a tumultuous energy of things breaking down, we must learn from it, because if we don't, then we're destined to repeat similar situations in the future. So I feel like there is a little bit of fresh new learning coming in for you here. You've got the Page of Pentacles. Now this also can represent a Capricorn, or certainly an earth sign. As I said, this is general, so this could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but traditionally I would read this card as a Capricorn card. But you've also got a Scorpio here as well. You've got a Pisces here too, and you've got a Gemini as well. So there's a lot of people around you here to support you in July. But I feel like there's definitely some new learning coming in for you here with that Page of Pentacles. Now, pages are messages and messengers. So you might get some shocking news about a financial situation as well, or something to do with your work, your career, your business, the way you make your money and investment. There could be a little bit of information that's coming through about that. You might just also decide to go back and do a little bit of study, and there could be some news coming in regarding that as well. But the Page of Pentacles, all Pentacles, have to do with money and your finances and your career, essentially. So that page is really, it's good news after this tumultuous event. I feel like that you've gone through the ringer here at the beginning of July, or certainly this may have even been at the end of June, and you're still carrying the after effects of this change, this ending here. But when you see that Page of Pentacles, it's telling you that you will be getting some great news, and it's bringing very positive information about your finances and careers. So if something has gone wrong in the past, you will be getting some great positive news here. And as I said, you could be going back to studying. You might just be having this complete ending in what you have been doing for a while. There could be a complete change here, and you are just going to find yourself maybe interested in a completely different subject, an entirely new way of either making a living, or just even to an interest that you want to take up here. And you might find yourself just wanting to actually learn more about this, study about this, and get into a little bit more depth in knowledge regarding this situation as well. But I feel like there's a sense of restlessness here, and you yourself could be bringing about this Tower moment, and this is where you might do something that's a little bit shocking to the people around you. You might just actually decide, no, you know what, I'm not going to do this job anymore, or you know what, I'm not going to be in this relationship anymore, and you are just going to completely do something that brings about a Tower moment yourself. And often we do that. A lot of us do that. We just will look at our life, and particularly when you've got these cards, this card of the Death card, this card of the Six of Swords, where you are leaving some sort of troubled times behind you. You might be bringing about this Tower moment and going, you know what, that's it. I'm done and dusted. It's over, and I'm moving on. And so, the Page of Pentacles could be talking about this restlessness within you, and you're eager to really do something a little bit more meaningful or challenging for yourself. And you might just completely change. And, the Moon card is here. So I feel like there is a little bit of fear and trepidation associated with these changes that are going on in your life. But the Moon card is also a card of deep knowing and intuition. And for a lot of you, you may be really tuning into that intuitive side of yourself and listening to your gut feelings and following those as well. You know, there is that element of, you know, a little bit of fear and trepidation here. But yeah, I feel like this is going to lead to such happiness for you, Saggy. As I said, you know, the Moon card, it kind of, it's really asking you to sort of awake to your intuitive insights here, and anything that presents itself to you, listen carefully to you, because it will eventually provide you with the clarity that you need regarding a particular situation. But yeah, definitely for some of you, listen to your psychic visions, listen to your dreams, because there is some information coming in for you that's going to help you get through any of these changes that are definitely happening for you in July. But you know what? You have got this amazing card of the 10 of Cups. And this is why I know this change for you is really great, because the 10 of Cups is that happily ever after card. So I feel like after you've left this tumultuous situation behind you, and as I said, each of you will know what this relates to in your life. This is a general reading, so you know, I touched on that earlier. This could just be mental strains and stresses that you've been going through, mental worries, irrational fears, just a difficult period where you have been ill. This could be a difficult relationship that you have gone through, difficult work situation, whatever it is for you. There is a happily ever after card here. The 10 of Cups is just beautiful energy. It is so positive, and it's just a card of good fortune, and it really talks about having it all. So once you've released this stuff, once that tower that was built on unstable, insecure, rocky ground falls away, you have it all. You've got the ability here to rebuild this wonderful relationship, rebuild a wonderful career, get your health back in order. Whatever it is for you, that 10 of Cups is beautiful. It really does talk about just contentment in your life. So I'm not really, although you've got that heavy energy of the 6 of Swords, the Moon, the Death card, and the Tower, it is completely balanced here by that beautiful 10 of Cups. And, you know, there's real harmony coming in for you in July. You've got great friends, and I can see a lot of people around you here. So there's a lot of supportive people here around you. And you know, you've got great connections with your friends, your family, your children, and there's just harmony. And it's almost like your emotional needs are really getting met. You needed to go through this ending and releasing of all of that stuff. And this could even be stuff that's you've been carrying from the past, way back in your childhood, you know. But I really feel like things are just wonderful with that 10 of Cups. And not only that, this is a beautiful card that is saying, allow people to take care of you for a change, Saggy. You are always concerned about others. Well, how about you let them be concerned about you for a while, and you accept their offer of help, because, you know, I feel like often you are the strong one. You are the level-headed one. You're the one that takes control and tries to make the situation better, but you need to let people help you out in July as well. But not only do you have the 10 of Cups, you have got the Lover's card, and you have got the 2 of Cups. Now, for some of you, you have got an amazing love coming into your life. And if you are already in a relationship, then this love is so nurturing and profound. It is really giving you so much strength here in July. But that there could be also, now, it is general, so I have to give you all of the messages that come through here. So there could be this amazing person that you meet in July that is just shakes you to your core here. The Lovers card is right beneath that Tower card. So this can be a love that comes in that is just like boom, and it's sudden and it's unexpected, but it really just shakes you to the core. And the fact that you've got the Two of Cups there, which is just like that twin soul card, is just very reaffirming. But for some of you, and please don't shoot the messenger, I just want to give you everything. Some of you might be finding out that the love that you thought was deep and true and honest, there could be a third person involved here. But I really don't feel intuitively that is the case, but I just want to give you that because having the Tower card right above the Lovers card, it can talk about that for some. You'll have to let me know in the comments. I hope that isn't for you, but for the majority, I feel like this is, you've got the Ten of Cups. This is the happily ever after card here. This could also be talking about a situation for some of you where you were involved in a three-person relationship, and that has come to an end now, and you are finding true love with another person. But yeah, just that Ten of Cups, it's just absolutely beautiful. And the Lovers, as I said, this is that card of true love. This is deep. This is real love. This isn't just fly by your pants kind of love. This isn't someone coming in. This isn't just attraction. This is deep spiritual love and nurturing love that is long lasting. It's absolutely beautiful here, and it just is, you know, it's just true love. It's not something that I said that just falls into your life for a brief time and then fades away. This is long lasting stuff. But this can even talk about an engagement. This can talk about a marriage coming in here for you. So you might even be proposed to this month. And that is quite shocking. You know, everyone looks at the Tower card and goes, oh, it's so terrible to see this crumbling tower getting struck by lightning and people jumping to their death. It just talks about a sudden, unexpected event. So someone proposing to you when you're not expecting it is amazing. But it can also be sudden and unexpected. So it's not necessarily a negative thing here, but it really is a soulmate, you know, someone that you've definitely lived a life in the past before here. Yeah. And, you know, even if this is just a platonic friendship, it's not a love friendship. This is a relationship that it will last your entire life here, Sag. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. Now, for some, this can be a very significant decision that you are required to make regarding a relationship, regarding your family as well. Often this card, the Lovers card, does talk about an important decision that is required of you, but I just really love it. And the fact that this is beside the Two of Cups, I mean, you can't get any more amazing cards than the Lovers and the Two of Cups. This is that card of falling in love. It's that card of saying that the relationship that you are in, if you're already in one, if you're not just meeting someone for the first time, if you're already in a relationship, this is a one that is really growing and connecting, and your heart is really becoming intertwined with someone here. And this could be one of these people that are in this reading, the Pisces, the Scorpio, the earth sign there, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But this is definitely a love that is growing here deeper. And, you know, this is also talking about, as I said, if you're already in a relationship, this is just talking about a connection, with a close friend that is really just going to last, and you just feel that closeness with a friend that isn't in any way related sexual in any sexual way, but just that deep love that you have for another person. It's beautiful. Now also, this is a card of forgiveness. So if there has been a bit of tumultuous energy in your relationships, there is an opportunity here to forgive. And this can also be related to that Six of Swords, where you're leaving something that was quite painful, quite difficult, quite hard for you in your life. You're absolutely leaving that behind, and you're able to forgive anyone that created that pain for you, if it did relate to somebody else. And you're going to find that all of that kind of just fades away in July, which I'm loving. And this, it definitely relates to that, the death and the card here, where it is an ending. So but I'm just feeling like it's an ending, and it's a great thing, because you're able to say goodbye to anything that caused you all that pain. But it's just, yeah, if you have had any troubles in a relationship, when you get that Two of Cups, it's saying don't give up on the relationship. I feel like things are going to be resolved in a positive and mutually beneficial way here for you. Now, your final card here, and I mean, how can you make this up? Healing the past. I don't choose these cards. These are jumpers, and this is so much related to that Six of Swords, the Death card, and the Tower card, and the Moon card, I feel here as well. But in this deck, there is an affirmation on each card, and the affirmation for this card is, I step into my future with strength and clarity. And the meaning of this card is, your past and even your past lives affect your present. A powerful healing is occurring for you right now. Beneath the surface, there are forces dissolving old blockages and limitations. This has a positive effect on every aspect of your life, including your health, your relationships, and even your creativity. The universe wants you to know challenges in your present can be linked to past events. Take some time to examine your current situation to see what areas could be strengthened. Release old blockages, even if it feels like nothing is happening. Profound transformations are occurring at this very moment. This is not unlike the bamboo that grows roots under the surface for 2 to 5 years, building a foundation invisible to the naked eye. Then, in 1 year, it grows up to 90 feet. Wounds from broken relationships, people, or situations that seem impossible to forgive, and old shame or guilt are all dissolving. As a result, your body, mind, and spirit are healing. And that is so connected with this reading. I absolutely love it. I'm getting goosebumps. You are really healing from the past here, and I can see that you have put in this hard work. You are releasing this stuff. You are releasing this baggage that you have been carrying. You're turning your back on it, and you are having that happily ever after card. That energy in that 10 of Cups is here for you in July. You are really able to release a lot of that stuff. So I'll leave it there, Saggy. Don't forget, take me up on not only my offer of a free mini reading for new subscribers, but just if you've got a question, yes or no answer is required or whatever, also take me up on that and ask your question below as well. Have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.